Hi there, my name is Jason Perkins, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of my Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. I'm an attorney who specializes in Georgia workers' compensation cases. I created this series of videos because I wanted to provide people who've been hurt at work with helpful information about Georgia's workers' compensation law and the benefits that they should receive under that law. Today I want to talk to you about a particular type of injury, and that is a crush injury. Let's talk first about what a crush injury is. Generally, a crush injury is something that happens when you get pinned between something like a piece of machinery, or maybe your arm gets stuck in machinery and something comes down on it, or something falls on you, or a vehicle might drive over you and you suffer a crush injury. And basically, a crush injury is a very severe injury that has some special risk associated with it. One of the main concerns that you need to think about if you have a crush injury is that you need to make sure that you get good medical treatment quickly. In addition to the severity of the injury itself, there are other risks that might be associated with it. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you about medical treatment and diagnose things, but some of the things that you might see with a crush injury include compartment syndrome or infections or other special risks that may happen because of chemicals that your body releases after suffering the crush injury. So be sure and see a good doctor quickly to make sure that your injury is diagnosed and that those potential complications are seen about. Other things that can happen with a crush injury sometimes is that the part of your body that's crushed, you might end up needing to have that part of the body amputated. Hopefully not, but if you do suffer an amputation in the Georgia workers' compensation case, you need to know that there's special rules that apply to that that can make sure that you get the medical treatment for your amputation. Depending on what sort of amputation you suffer, you may qualify for a special type of designation called a catastrophic designation in your workers' compensation case. A catastrophic designation provides you certain additional benefits. So if you qualify for that catastrophic designation, it can be important. Now, I've talked about catastrophic designations in other videos in the workers' compensation video series. I'm not going to go into all of those benefits here, but just check out that other video if that's something that you want to know about. The other thing that you should think about with regard to crush injuries is that because they're severe, they may cause you issues with getting back to work. If you suffer a severe enough crush injury, you may not be able to return to the job that you did before. Now, Georgia workers' compensation law pays you temporary total disability benefits when you're unable to work as a result of your injury, but there are limits on how long you can receive those benefits, and there's certain things the insurance company can try to do to reduce those benefits. Also, if you suffer a crush injury, you may end up having a permanent impairment as a result of that injury. That means that your body does not recover to the 100% to where it was before. If you have a permanent impairment under Georgia workers' compensation law, you may be entitled to something called permanent partial disability benefits. I've talked about those in detail in other videos in the Georgia workers' compensation video series, so check out those videos if you'd like to know more about that. I hope you found this information about workers' compensation and crush injuries helpful. If you have, please let me know that. The best way you can do that is by liking this video or giving it a thumbs up. If you'd like to talk about some of the specific facts of your case, I'd be happy to do that with you. We can schedule a free consultation. There's two easy ways to do that. One is by calling the phone number at the bottom of the screen, or the second is by reaching out to me through our website, which is www.perkinslawtalk.com. And if you complete the free consultation request form there, a member of our workers' compensation team will contact you and get a consultation with me scheduled. If you want some more general information about Georgia workers' compensation, you can visit our Perkins Studdard workers' compensation channel on YouTube. You can find all the videos from the Georgia workers' compensation video series there, including the couple of videos that I mentioned earlier. I'd like to thank you again for watching today, and I wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injury.